45 days, baby. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun-filled. It's going to be a challenge. That's why it's a fun challenge. But yeah, me and Jeff going head-to-head. Super excited.
Team Jeff.
Yeah, just it's all about holding yourself accountable and just pushing yourself to limits that you didn't think you could. Jeff?
And have fun.
Have fun.
And have fun.
It's a hard choice between coaches.
Well, you don't get to choose. So.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like,
Don't worry.
if I'm on your team, I'm like, oh, Kyle.
So it's a win-win, we call this.
It's only if you want to be on a winning team that you got my team. But
Losing team.
the shenanigans are starting. Who has 2 wins under their belt? This guy.
Champions.
Last challenge didn't count.
And the spirit of the games, let's
PowerPoint.
not forget.
Okay.
23.
What's happening?
5 wins? What?
All right, team. I found a really cool button yesterday.
Ooh.
Woo! Welcome to the challenge. F45 Northwest Reno. Let's go, team. We have almost 45 people signed up so far. It's going to be super fun. Lots of cool stuff. We got a little video.
Hey team, you've already experienced the world's greatest workout. Now you're ready for the F45 Challenge. The F45 Challenge is a 45-day fitness and nutrition program designed to help you build and sustain healthy habits for life. You'll push past your comfort zone and discover what you can achieve. The F45 Challenge meets you where you are and provides goal-targeted functional training from our certified trainers, daily customized meal plans with macro-balanced recipes, grocery lists, and meal service delivery options. Access to nutrition and performance tips from our registered dietitian and athletic trainers. And of course, fitness assessments, tracking, and progress monitoring. All from the F45 training app and your local studio. You'll be guided through personalized goal setting, building sustainable healthy habits, and experiencing real and impactful changes in your performance, mindset, and everyday life. To get started, download the F45 training app to create a profile and visit your local F45 studio for details on the next F45 Day Challenge.
Woo! Basically, it's going to be really fun. All right, what is a 45-day challenge? Welcome on in, team. This is a time to challenge yourself. It's a community-focused health transformation program designed to create life-changing results with all the good stuff that F45 does. There's some big changes that happen. Yen, one of the champions, last challenge champion, she's in here. She's coming for round 2. But really cool stuff that happens on the challenge. Welcome to the challenge. Welcome to the 2 team leads. We got Coach Kyle, Jeff, and there's gonna be lots of selfies. We're excited to embark on this journey with all of you. It's gonna be super fun. And we will get the teams rolling today at the end of the meeting, but it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna go random. 45-Day Challenge is a fitness lifestyle program that re-engineers behavior, builds a lasting relationship with personal health, and drives life-changing impacts. So what we're trying to do is build those habits that change your life that you carry through. The first challenge I ever did, we had 10,000 steps a week. Now I try to get 10,000 steps every single day. It's just ingrained in my DNA, so it's pretty cool. Train, challenge, track, and eat. So in the challenge section of the app, you'll find the following sections. Train, so you'll have on-demand F45 workouts. If you can't make it into class, you could feel free to use that in the app. If you didn't even know that happened, we have at-home workouts that basically you just put it on a TV, like you put it on your iPad or your phone, and you put it up on a, like a bench or a stool, and then you can just run through a workout. It's a 45-minute workout. Track, we got a huge tracking section. We're going to go over that, but everything you could do about calorie calculator, athletics, assessments, and all of that, and then the challenge part and the eat part. We're going to go over all these. The F45 articles. So during the whole challenge, if you look in the app, they're going to have some featured articles, just some motivation during the thing. You can click on those when you go through. And for the training, born in Australia. Jeff, can you do an Australian accent?
I cannot. Kyle's really good.
Kyle? But if you didn't know, it's born in Australia, and it merges 3 separate leading-edge fitness training styles. So interval, cardiovascular, and strength, and that's why it's so such a good workout. For the tracking assessments, if you open your app, each week, I encourage you to do this, but it kind of gets a lot of complications, so you don't need to. But each week you could provides a goal tracking dashboard and progress charts for progression and motivation. Every day you'll be asked for a few quick questions about nutrition, exercise, water, and sleep. It's good to track all these things. Even if you start a journal, it's really nice. Just like a simple journal, like, how do I feel today? I feel 20% out of 100. I don't know if I'm going to make it into class. It's good to go back over a journal and stuff like that. It's very impactful. If you don't use this, just use a straight up little journal. Track these daily to see your progress and hold yourself accountable over the next 45 days. The stats. So the stats section is where you record your body measurements as you progress towards your goals. You can enter in all your in-body stuff if you want to, the weight, height, all that stuff. I was looking at the other studios. It's basically there's sections to fill in everything. And what you want to do is try to figure out your calorie calculator. It's called your BMR. There's one on the in-body, but you can also put it in the app and it gives you more accurate representation. And the BMR is the number of calories, energy the body needs for daily function with no physical activity. So that's just you just waking up and not working out and not doing anything exertive. So it'll give you a number like you need 1,400 calories. Eat more than what the in-body says. I highly suggest getting more fuel for these workouts, especially if you're doing more volume than you normally are. Eat more food so you can burn more fuel. You have anything to say?
Yeah, and also depending on your goals. So if your goal is to build more muscle, we're going to want to center those workouts, obviously more protein intake after, and making sure we have carbs for fuel before. If it's more of a body fat loss, then I'd focus on centering those carbs around your workout. So having a little bit of carbs before, and then this number can give you a good number to go off baseline, and then adjust according to activity level. So more activity level, you can eat a little bit more carbs, but if your goal is that body fat percentage loss, we want to fuel our exercise, but not eat more than that. So we want to feel good during our workouts, but try to not exceed, basically eat more carbs than we need to. Be general advice.
Yes. So this gives you a good base, and then feel free to tweak what your goals are. Tweak it.
And then also off of that, like you have that resource of the whole of your coaches that are your coaches for the challenge, and then everybody in your group too, that you can like put in stuff like, hey, I was feeling really awful for today's workout. Like I ate this X, Y, and Z. Like you guys have any advice or anything? You can always ask a coach. That's what we're always here for. Or just throw into the group. Maybe other people are experiencing the same thing. You know, that's why it's great to have that whole group chat, the whole community.
Shane, are you guys touch on the dietitian through the app?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So, if that scares you like it does me, like, what am I supposed to do? Not eat pizza? There's an awesome assets in the app. So if you go to the app, there's a meal plan is based on quality nutrition, which means your body gets the nutrients it needs to work at its best. Quality nutrition is key to mental and physical well-being. Nutrition is key for this challenge. Proper fuel is really good. Also, like, don't drink chocolate milk before a cardio day. After is good. But also, what you eat before class is very important. What's good to eat before a class?
Some like quick carbs. So some simple carbohydrates like fruit is going to be quicker digesting than something like a sweet potato, which is going to be a lot more complex carbs. It's going to be harder for your body to digest. So that energy, if you're eating close to class, if you're eating a couple hours before, it doesn't matter as much. Some complex carbs is okay, but if you're eating like 30 minutes before class or something light with some sugar, believe it or not, good sugar, preferably like fruit, would be perfect.
Yeah. Like a banana.
Yeah, banana, yeah. Strawberries, something good like that.
Yeah. So in the app, they have a meal plan in the eat section of the app/website that reflects their recommendations with 100 calories. Basically, they have a bunch of cool recipes. So if you're like looking for something like, I don't know what to cook tonight, or what's healthy to eat, you can look in the app and there's a whole index of a bunch of whatever your goals are. There could be high protein or for the lean mass or the body fat percentage loss. So if you look in there, you can see all the different recipes that are good. And also, so there's mainstream vegan, vegetarian. If you like to swap out a meal, you can browse and plug in a meal from our recipe library. Excuse me. Also, brand new this challenge, Zoe. She's a dietitian. She's giving 20% off her nutrition plans. She's had some clients out here like Sam. She's had 2 or 3 Northwest where they saw some big changes. If you want to do the 8 or 12, 16 program, feel free to use Zoe. She's a local nutrition, and she's helped out a bunch of stuff. So if you want to not trust the app and do it on yourself, and you want someone to tell you what to eat and what to do for your own lifestyle and give you a specific nutrition plan, we have this available for 25% or 20% off of her plans. So I'll have the QR code here at the studio if you want to sign up with that.
She's super good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Say one more thing about that.
Yes. Yeah.
So on the app, I don't know if it has it this time, but there was a free consultation through Dietitian Live last time,
Yes.
and so I did that, and
Nice.
I'm still with the same dietitian that I got last time. And if you have insurance, typically it covers them. So I see her once a week, and it's covered. So that's
Yes. Yeah. I think we still have Dietitian Live on there, and you get your first free session through the app. So just do that and get a good thing rolling. Jeff, you want to take this? My voice is getting scratchy.
Where do I click?
Right arrow.
It's not complicated, obviously. So in-body scan, have you guys all done your in-body scan?
Yes.
Sweet, we're all on the right track. You do this in-body scan, you obviously have that marker, and then you're choosing your goal, or you can choose both goals. And then at the end of that challenge, we'll do the body scan again, record your differences. We have the winners are cash prize, Shane, for just first. Is that correct?
Yes. So for 2 categories.
For that body fat loss,
Yeah.
with holding on to 2 pounds. So
Yes.
maximum loss of lean muscle mass is 2 pounds on that. So you can't just completely crash diet and lose a bunch of weight and then
Yes.
expect to win your body fat percentage.
Or you can go like on a Ozempic and
Yeah,
and
just
lose like
lose
20 pounds.
So we
of lean
don't
mass.
encourage any of that. So if you're going to go for body fat loss, we do want to still maintain muscle mass. So keeping that protein intake up, still getting that strength training in, and then the other category we lean muscle gain. So first, second, third for male and female for both of those categories. First gets cash prize. Second, third membership.
So the 2 cash ones are the biggest lean mass gain and the body fat percentage.
Okay.
Those 2 are cash. The other places will have other prizes for.
Cool.
Yeah.
Team points. So team points this year, or this challenge, a lot of you that did the challenge last time, it was very complicated. This time it will be much simpler. You will get a point for your team for every class that you attend, max 5 for that week. So if you come to all 7, you'll come in and mark all 7, but we'll just only count 5. Because we're encouraging rest days. So you don't want to come to class all 7 days and just completely wreck yourself. The challenge isn't meant to completely wreck you and just make it through the challenge. We want to create lifestyle changes that last. So whatever is a good goal for you, 5 points total, like can count for that. And then also the mini challenges. So we have a different mini challenge every week. It'll be changing stuff like water intake, protein intake, 10,000 steps like Shane was saying. But we'll be trying to hit that every day, and then you can get 7 total for that. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
So all
correct.
7 for that will count. So pretty simple. When you come into class, you'll mark on the board. If you attended the class, you'll mark. If you did the mini challenge, those points will go towards your team. We'll also have some fun Legos. So if you attend 4 classes for the week throughout the whole thing, you will get a 4 for 45 shirt. Be all kinds of fun. You also get a Lego to add to your team's plot of Legos, which Shane will bring out now. And you get to plot with your team to build whatever cool design you want.
Yes, I was late for that. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. So we'll get to that later. Never mind.
But
Let's
yeah,
get off this one.
here's the challenge board.
What if you're out of town for a week and can't get 4? If you do 4 at home, does it count?
At-home workouts count.
Okay.
So if you do that on the F45 app, check that out, and then you can do that at-home workout on our system. Nobody cheat, we'll find you. But if you do the workout, you can count it for the day. So yeah, if you're gone. Also, if you go to the South Studio, if you take a class there, that counts as well. So we just want you working out. Doesn't have to be super complicated.
You can put in the chat someone will mark you.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually Kyle.
Also, new this year, in-app team points. So in the app, you'll be able to see, this is just straight attendance. This is kind of to amp everybody up. So you'll be able to see in the team section, there'll be red and blue team. So this is straight attendance, but for the team winners overall, it'll all be on this board. This will be the end-all point counting. But this will keep us updated for straight up attendance, no mini challenges. Yeah, which is really cool. And yes, just like Jeff said, 5 points per week, we're gonna be counting. So, for example, Monday, you color in the little Monday. Let's say you skip Tuesday, you go to Wednesday, color in Wednesday. You just mark in whatever workouts. The top one is all the workouts that you do during the week, and the stars are the mini challenges. So if you miss one day for the mini challenge, you just don't mark it. But if you hit all of them, you just mark all of them.
Also, some of our members are crazy and like to come to 2 classes in the same day. That can count as 2. So say you come both 2 classes on Monday, but you skip Tuesday, you can count Monday and Tuesday. Crazies over there talking about you. Yes.
For the communications, we're using GroupMe. I'll have this QR code up on the thing, but you should all have gotten a text if you signed up recently. And right now we just have the global text, and we're going to get the teams today, but we'll have 2 team chats going on in GroupMe as well. But this is where you ask all those questions. There's nothing that's too crazy, and I'll be on there too, monitoring all the chats. So if you have any questions, just put it in there, and also ask the coaches. For Legos, woo! This challenge in, we're introducing Legos. Pretty sure Coach Taylor is the most excited about this one.
I have totally. If anyone wants to be a Lego person, I got
So you'll get 1 Lego for each of the following. Oh, also, I don't know if you've read the challenge info, but if you get 4 classes a week starting tomorrow, you get a specialty VIP shirt that says, I did 4 classes every week for the challenge. So if you want that VIP class, come in 4 weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 big platforms on the front desk or somewhere over there, and we're going to have all red Legos, all blue Legos. And if you get that 4X, so if you come to 4 classes during the week, you get to put 1 Lego on your pad. If you complete all the mini challenges in 1 week, you get to put 1 more Lego. So 2 total for the week. That's it. And then there might be extra Legos. You never know what's going to happen in the future. But each team will start with a square and build a platform. Use that team chat to see what you're building, or remix it however you want. Like, hey, we're going to build a log cabin or a pirate ship or whatever you want to do. Also, we encourage everyone to bring in a little minifig of who you're challenging or who you're channeling during the challenge. So, you know, I'm sure there's some minifigs laying around. But if you have any extra Legos too that you want to bring in for donation for the challenge, go ahead and bring those in. But I think it'd be awesome to have just little minifigs around each team. It would be really cool.
Are we doing winning team destroys losing team?
We'll just sit. We'll just sit later. Yeah.
Just
Mini challenges. Here we go. So going into the mini challenges, week 1, starting tomorrow, daily water intake, half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 180 pounds, 90 ounces. So
It's not that much.
it's not that much.
You guys.
Especially, that's just for if you're doing a cardio class, definitely drink more than that. So do 100 or, you know what I mean, up that water intake the more you sweat, basically. Also make sure you have enough salt and electrolytes in your system. But basically, for the first week, every single day, try to get half your body weight in ounces. So that's starting the 13th through the 19th. Week 2, I'm going to remind everyone in the Slack, in the message board too. So if you forgot any of these, I'll be posting a bunch about all this. Week 2, aim for 10,000 steps a day. So get one of those trackers. You can use iPhone, your watches, but try to get 10,000 steps. I know when I coach like 3 classes, I hit about 10,000 steps. So definitely wear it during your workout. You could also track it on your iPhone if you're not a watch wearer. Week number 3, we got protein week. Eat 1 high protein meal a day. So recommended 0.8 to 1 gram protein per pound body weight. I know it's kind of confusing, but basically you just want a gram of protein for how much you weigh. For your goals also, ask the coaches what you're going for. If you're going for like lean mass gain, you want to go even more than that. You want to go like 1.5. Or, there's suggestions. We're here, we're not nutritionists, so we can't give you exact stuff, but we could give you general tips.
Can I add?
Yeah, go for it.
Protein, regardless of your diet, is going to be like what we want to structure our diet around, though, because even if we are looking for body fat loss, we want to have a high protein intake to conserve muscle mass, and also because protein is very satiating, it's going to make you feel full. So if we are on a calorie deficit, or we're eating a little bit less eating less calories than we're burning, then we want to eat a lot of protein versus like carbs, where it's not going to make you feel full as much. So that should be the focus, regardless of your goal, dietary-wise.
Yes. And week 4, that's the funnest week, the core finishers. I don't know if you were here for last challenge, but this is really fun. But each day we will let you know in the chats and during the workout what the core finishers are. Hopefully this year we don't have a dead hang. But for example, Jeff's going to have Monday, I'm going to have Tuesday, Taylor's going to have Wednesday, and so forth.
Mine's going to be 100 burpees. Easy.
All right, for week 5, we're going into recovery mode. So do 15 minutes a day of recovery, stretching, walking, yoga, foam rolling, breath work. We also have a partner with Juven right down the street on Keystone. They have cold plunge and heat sauna. So they're giving us a sweet deal. I will post that on all the chats, but they give us I think it's only a $20 drop-in. If you haven't done that, contrast therapy, super cool. Really good to do during recovery week. This is right around week 5, so this is when your muscles start feeling tired. This is when you start feeling tired. So we want to really stress recovery during this week. Then the final week, we got the bingo card week. Woo! This time we're going to make it a lot simpler. Finish strong with the challenge. We're going to remake the bingo cards, but this one you'll get a point if you just get a line across the whole thing, not the full blackout. So lots of cool stuff, like forcing you guys to go to cardio days and doing burpees and stuff like that. And also some cool fun stuff. These mini challenges aren't just tasks to check off. They're designed to help build healthy habits beyond the 45-day challenge. Each week focuses on a different aspect of fitness, nutrition, and recovery. Stay consistent, fuel your body, recover effectively, stay active, and have fun while you stay motivated. This is basically trying to, play the art of war with our minds and our bodies, is what these mini challenges are trying to do, to keep us on track. Anything to add?
Just kind of like what it says basically is these aren't just like a daily task to mark off. It's trying to spark okay, this is, where can I fit this into my routine so it's regular for the rest of my life after the challenge. It's kind of more extreme, but trying to find time to get more steps in, a little bit of recovery, drink more water, kind of be more mindful of getting in water and protein and stuff. So look at it as I'm building healthy habits for my life rather than just a point, for the mini challenge. Thank you. What was the? I was going to say something else too. Oh yeah, for this challenge, guys, it's not about the points; it's about the transformations. Yeah, your own personal journey, not about getting enough points and beating the other team. Even though Kyle and I are gonna hype it up like Kyle sucks and we're gonna beat him, but it's really about your own personal journey. So don't like if you're somebody who comes to the gym twice a week, don't just be like, oh, I have to come 5 times to get all of my things. Just make a reasonable goal for yourself. That's gonna challenge you, but create lifelong changes rather than just like.
And at the end of the day, it's all in fun. I mean, me and Jeff love each other. He's my buddy. And you guys reach goals that you think you can do, and just live healthier and happier.
Yeah. Any questions? Are we ready to rip off some burpees to start off the challenge?
All right, 100 burpees. Let's go.
What are you guys doing back there? Doing teams?
We're getting the names ready.
Oh, nice.
I didn't cheat. I just want everyone to know that. I just cut them.
Any questions? What you got, Kim?
Just all the technical stuff. Like I've downloaded from the group did.
Yes.
So then now I just have to go and set up my profile or.
It should. Yes, you should be able
Just do
to.
what it tells me to do.
Yes, yeah.
All the instructions.
It'll just log you in. So then, if you ever need a challenge info, just click on GroupMe. It's an app, and then you'll load it up, and then we'll load you into your teams. So you'll have 2 chats.
That slide is perfect.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to post it somewhere else?
Yes, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna post all this stuff,
Okay.
and
I
then
already forgot how much water.
I'm gonna every single week. So like tomorrow, I'll give you a detailed.
We gotta look away.
Yeah.
Save the last. The best for last, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Team Kyle. Woo!
All right, coach. See you next week.
If you're on Team Jeff, we're doing a quick lap around the building.
Have fun, Team Jeff.
Started right now.